In sun-soaked Southern California, a land of dreams and endless possibilities, two brothers, Richard and Morris McDonald, were about to change the way America ate. They saw a post-war world hungry for speed, efficiency, and convenience, a society increasingly on the move. In San Bernardino, they keenly observed families seeking quick, affordable meals, a dining experience that fit their increasingly busy lifestyles. They also noticed the growing frustration caused by the chaos and slowness that plagued the popular drive-in restaurants of the time. The brothers, ever the innovators, firmly believed there had to be a better, more streamlined way to serve the masses. They envisioned a restaurant run with the precision of a factory assembly line. Precise, efficient, and incredibly fast, minimizing wait times and maximizing customer satisfaction. Their first restaurant was modest in appearance, but inside, a culinary revolution was quietly brewing, poised to explode onto the American landscape. They called their groundbreaking approach the speedy service system, focusing their efforts on just a few carefully selected items: juicy hamburgers, crispy golden fries, and creamy, delicious milkshakes. This streamlined menu allowed them to deliver both exceptional quality and unprecedented speed. Each worker was assigned a single, highly specialized task within the kitchen, transforming the entire kitchen into a remarkably well-oiled and efficient machine. Customers were consistently amazed, receiving hot, freshly prepared food in a matter of seconds, not the agonizing minutes they were accustomed to, and all for the incredibly affordable price of just 15 cents a burger. Families from all over flocked to their ordering window, drawn by the promise of consistent reliability and unbeatable value. The McDonald brothers weren't just selling food and convenience, they were essentially selling time back to their customers. Their innovative system was a detailed blueprint for a completely new kind of restaurant experience. They had no grand dreams of building a global empire. Their focus was simply on perfecting the humble burger. But word of their revolutionary approach spread quickly throughout the region. Entrepreneurs and astute salesmen passing through San Bernardino were immediately mesmerized by the restaurant's incredible efficiency and the consistently large crowds it attracted. The McDonald brothers had inadvertently created a highly repeatable formula for unprecedented restaurant success. Their groundbreaking innovation was about to attract the attention of someone with far bigger and more audacious ambitions. A man who possessed the vision to see not just a single successful restaurant, but the potential seeds of a vast, worldwide dynasty. The stage was now irrevocably set for a monumental change in the landscape of American business. The quiet, unassuming revolution that began in San Bernardino was poised to explode onto the global stage. The world of fast food, and indeed the entire restaurant industry, would simply never be the same again. The McDonald brothers' simple dream of a better burger was now about to meet its greatest and most unexpected test. Enter Ray Kroc, a man brimming with ambition, a persistent milkshake machine salesman in his 50s, a time when many considered their careers winding down. He was always searching for his big break, that one opportunity that would redefine his life and career. He tirelessly pursued leads, knocking on doors, and presenting his wares with unwavering enthusiasm. When he received an unusually large order for 8 multi-mixers from the McDonald brothers, a number far exceeding the typical demand, his curiosity was immediately piqued. He couldn't shake the feeling that something extraordinary was happening. What kind of place needed to make 40 milkshakes at once? It was an unprecedented volume that demanded investigation. Intrigued and driven by a hunch, Kroc visited San Bernardino, California, and was immediately captivated by the revolutionary speedy service system, a marvel of efficiency and organization. He saw more than just a busy and successful restaurant. He saw the future of dining in America. To Kroc, this was a symphony of efficiency and untapped potential, a perfectly orchestrated dance of food preparation. The McDonald brothers had meticulously perfected a product and a system, but Kroc saw the potential for a national brand, a household name recognized across the country. He imagined a network of McDonald's restaurants stretching from coast to coast across America, all serving the same consistently fast, reliable, and delicious food that customers could depend on. Driven by his vision, Kroc approached the brothers with a bold proposal: to let him franchise their innovative system nationwide, to bring McDonald's to every corner of the country. Understandably, the brothers hesitated. wary of losing control over their meticulously crafted system and the consistent quality they had worked so hard to achieve. They deeply valued their quiet success, the craftsmanship they poured into their restaurant, and the pride they took in their work. But Kroc was relentless in his pursuit, promising to meticulously uphold their standards of quality and consistency in every franchise location. Eventually, after much deliberation, they cautiously agreed, signing a contract that granted Kroc the exclusive rights to franchise the McDonald's system and brand nationwide. It was a pivotal turning point. Two vastly different visions, one focused on quality and the other on expansion, joined together in an uneasy partnership. The McDonald brothers, in essence, handed over their cherished creation, their legacy, to a man with boundless ambition and an unwavering vision for nationwide expansion. The alliance was forged, the partnership was set in motion, but the future of McDonald's would be anything but simple, filled with complexities and unforeseen challenges. Kroc's expansive vision and relentless drive would soon eclipse theirs, forever changing the landscape of the company. The quiet innovators, the McDonald brothers, had unknowingly set the stage for the building of a global empire. The next chapter in the McDonald's story would be written by a master of expansion, a true empire builder. The partnership had officially begun, but the balance of power was already subtly shifting, control slowly changing hands. The world was on the cusp of a fast food revolution, about to meet the ambitious new face of McDonald's. With the contract in hand, Ray Kroc set out to build an empire. His franchise model was strict. Every burger, every fry had to be identical, coast to coast. Consistency became the brand's foundation. Kroc recruited hands-on, middle-class owner-operators, not absentee investors. He wanted people invested in every detail, ensuring quality and cleanliness. The result? Explosive growth. McDonald's restaurants popped up across America, each one a symbol of modern convenience. The Golden Arches became a beacon for families everywhere. Kroc wasn't just selling food, he was selling the American dream. But rapid expansion brought new challenges. Despite the booming business, Kroc's personal profits were slim. His deal with the brothers left him with only a small cut of franchise fees. He was building a giant, but not yet reaping the rewards. This financial strain forced Kroc to rethink his strategy. The next move would transform McDonald's from a fast food chain into something much bigger. The empire's true foundation was about to be revealed. The real turning point, the moment that redefined McDonald's destiny, came from a rather unexpected source: financial advisor Harry Sonneborn. He possessed a keen understanding of business and finance. He delivered a blunt yet brilliant assessment to Kroc, cutting through the surface of the fast food facade. "You're not in the hamburger business," he declared. "You're in the real estate business." Sonneborn's words were a paradigm shift, a complete re-evaluation of McDonald's core identity. This insight changed everything, setting the stage for McDonald's to become a global empire. McDonald's began strategically buying or leasing land, securing valuable locations for their restaurants. Then they would sublease it to franchisees at a markup, creating an additional revenue stream. Now franchisees paid not just royalties based on sales, but also rent, creating a steady, predictable and lucrative revenue stream that flowed directly to the parent company. The company effectively became a landlord, a real estate giant, disguised as a fast food chain. This gave them significant power and control over every single location, ensuring brand consistency and profitability. If a franchisee failed to meet the company's rigorous standards, McDonald's could simply take over the site, refranchise it, or operate it themselves. Site selection became a science, a data-driven process to identify the most profitable locations. McDonald's aimed for the best corners in every town, the highest traffic areas with maximum visibility. The Golden Arches now marked prime real estate, a symbol of valuable commercial property. It represented not just fast food, but a strategic real estate investment. Behind the scenes, away from the grills and fryers, McDonald's was quietly and steadily becoming one of the world's largest commercial property holders, amassing a vast portfolio. The food was just the engine that drove the business. The land beneath each restaurant was the real gold mine, the true source of wealth. This dual identity, as both a food provider and a real estate company, fueled the company's explosive growth and expansion. Sonneborn's simple yet profound advice turned McDonald's into a financial powerhouse, a real estate empire disguised as a fast food chain. The real secret of the empire, the key to its enduring success, was cleverly hidden beneath the surface of the fries and burgers. McDonald's was now fundamentally built on land, on strategic real estate holdings, not just on selling lunch. As McDonald's soared, the founding brothers faded into the background. Kroc took credit as the founder, while the brothers watched their vision transform beyond recognition. Tensions grew as Kroc pushed for total control. In 1961, he bought the brothers out for $2.7 million, plus a handshake promise of future royalties. But the royalty deal was never honored. The brothers lost their original restaurant and were forced to rename it. Kroc opened a new McDonald's nearby, driving them out of business. The men who started it all were erased from the empire. The McDonald's name lived on, but its creators were left behind. The cost of progress was the founder's legacy. As McDonald's expanded, it sometimes brushed up against the shadows of American business. In cities like Chicago, dealing with powerful unions and suppliers meant navigating a world where organized crime had influence. Figures like Alan Dorfman, with ties to the Teamsters and the mob, were part of the landscape. While McDonald's avoided direct wrongdoing, its rapid growth required pragmatic alliances. The supply chain sometimes intersected with less-than-clean partners. Building a national empire meant surviving in a world of powerful, sometimes dangerous men. The story of McDonald's is as much about navigating complexity as it is about innovation. McDonald's history is a story of innovation and ambition. The company constantly adapts, introducing the Filet-O-Fish, the Happy Meal, drive-thrus and McCafe. It listens to trends, pivots quickly, and tests new ideas on a global scale. But this drive for efficiency has a darker side: relentless pressure on franchisees, low wages, and environmental impact. Aggressive marketing and a disposable culture have drawn criticism. McDonald's is both a symbol of convenience and a force for conformity. Its success is built on both creativity and ruthless business tactics. The company's legacy is a double-edged spatula, shaping the world for better and for worse. It's a perfect specimen of modern capitalism with all its contradictions. The golden arches cast a long, complicated shadow. McDonald's global expansion is a story of cultural transformation. The golden arches became embassies of American life, promising modernity and efficiency. The company adapted menus for local tastes. Chicken burgers in India, McSpaghetti in the Philippines, beer in Germany. This glocalization was key to its worldwide success. McDonald's exported not just food, but a philosophy of speed and uniformity. The term McDonaldization describes how its principles now shape everything from shopping to education. For some, it's a symbol of global capitalism. For others, a reliable comfort. From Moscow to Beijing, the golden arches are everywhere. A small Californian dream became a global reality. The burger had conquered the world. Today, McDonald's is reinventing itself for the digital age. The company is investing in AI, automation, and data analytics to make service faster and more personalized. Drive-thrus use AI voice recognition, digital menus adapt in real time. The future may bring fully automated kitchens with robots preparing every meal. This promises efficiency but raises questions about the future of work. Millions of jobs could be at stake as automation takes hold. McDonald's is poised to define the automated service economy of the 21st century. The relentless pursuit of the perfect system continues, now powered by code and circuits.